An early morning meeting of Cabinet's National Security Committee
Good morning.
endorses a move not made for a decade.
ASIO has decided to return Australia's national terrorism threat level from possible to probable.
Back in 2014, when Islamic State's brutality emerged globally, the then Abbott government lifted Australia's national terror alert level from medium to high. For the next 8 years, the risk of a violent attack here was considered probable. Then, in November 2022, the Albanese government reduced the terror alert level to possible. Now it's being moved back up.
A threat level of probable means we assess there is a greater than 50% chance of an onshore attack or planning in the next 12 months.
I want to reassure Australians, probable does not mean inevitable.
Until recently, ASIO considered the threats of espionage and foreign interference had overtaken politically motivated violence as this country's most pressing security concern. But since the pandemic, rising distrust of institutions worldwide, along with growing online radicalisation, have helped prompt a rethink.
In the last 4 months, there have been 8 attacks or disruptions.
The October 7 terrorist attack on Israel and the subsequent invasion of Gaza also considered a factor.
Gaza is not the cause of this rising, but actually I acknowledge, yes, it's a significant driver. It's driven more emotion and heat into society.
I just encourage people, please, to heed the advice from Mike Burgess, because we do live in a precarious time.
The Prime Minister singling out the Greens for encouraging protests targeting government MPs.
It's not appropriate for people to encourage some of the actions outside electorate offices.
Trying to use terrorism as a political weapon to silence legitimate criticism, I think diminishes his office.
Lifting Australia's terror alert level will see ASIO reprioritise its resources and investigations, but members of the public are unlikely to notice any immediate security changes. However, authorities are urging parents and friends to pay particular attention to younger relatives who could be vulnerable. The formal advice: be aware but not afraid. Andrew Green, ABC News, Canberra.